Hello and welcome back to Hammerhead Sports Productions. I am here with my buddy, Luke Moriarty. That's right, Moriarty. He must be a descendant of the incredibly famous evil genius.
That I am.
So, Luke, as you just stated to me, my first question will be about the Super Bowl. I've asked this question to a few other people, and I'll ask it to you. Do you think there was a bit of a discrepancy with the penalties?
With this Super Bowl,
Yes.
was it as good as expected?
No, that's not the question I asked. I'm asking you if you think there was maybe a certain bias.
A bias?
Yes.
I don't know.
You don't know. Did you even watch the Super Bowl?
A bias?
Like, do you think that the NFL is trying to get Brady to win the game?
No. You
No.
mean with like the refs? It's
Yes.
firing off the refs. No. They were
No.
the the Chiefs were just getting those penalties by themselves.
Okay. This is what I believe. I believe there were only 3 calls that were bad. The passer interference call near the goal line on Matthew, passer interference call like when they with the guy like held him for a second, and what was the third one? You know what? That's it. Just those 2.
Yeah.
The other ones, those were all self-inflicted.
And everything else was the Chiefs' fault.
Definitely, I think they're whining a little too much. I mean, this isn't 2005, for crying out loud.
I give Patrick Mahomes was making great plays. He was getting out of there. He was about to get sacked so many times, and he just swerves out of the way.
I don't know how he does that.
Does a sideways pass, like fucking diving.
How does he do that? Honestly, I don't know.
And it hits him right in the face. And
I know it hit him right in the face. You cannot tell. I mean, I don't like he hit him right in the face. And Travis Kelce did the same thing. He had it went right through his hands. And yes, they can't make 10 catches out of 10, but that's a catch you got to make with Travis Kelce. He was wide open.
I know.
I mean, Tyreek, you can at least make the argument that he had 2 guys already draped on him. He had 1 guy pushing him underneath. That you can make the case. But with Kelce, there was no excuse. Have you been at all watching the Bruins or Celtics?
I haven't. I know that the Bruins season started.
Yeah, and right now I think they're 8-1-2.
Yeah, I know they're starting good.
Yeah, they're starting good, and I've watched a few games. I can't exactly get every game up here while I'm here at the college, but I still check up on them on my phone, and I love that they're doing great. But my question to you is, do you think this is the last year that we can really contend for the Stanley Cup, and then we should blow it up?
I don't know.
Because Tuukka Rask is now 35, I think, 35 or 36. He's getting up there.
Tuukka's had some issues, man. Like, he has a bit of a problem with, like, choking.
I don't know if I do not blame him for what happened in that Stanley Cup. We could not get past the blue line, okay? Their defense was so damn good, all right? They killed us in that game 7. I do not blame Tuukka whatsoever. And I don't blame Tuukka for what happened in the bubble. He had to take care of his daughter, okay? Family comes first. And what I think the problem there is that it wasn't communicated right to the media. And they, at the time, rightfully so, condemned him. But once they found out the right information, some of them apologized, some of them didn't. And the ones that didn't apologize should still apologize. But I just feel like, how much longer can we go with this core? Like, I think to me, it's like this year it's Stanley Cup or bust, just like last year. I am surprised that we're doing this well, because I thought we were going to start like not doing so well, but that just shows how much of a resilient team they are. Like, you got any, like, Joe, you completely agree with me on that, or do you have any of your thoughts?
Yeah, I haven't watched hockey in a while. I only tune in to like the Stanley Cup Finals, so
You're gonna
I
watch
didn't
the
even
playoff?
watch the regular season last year.
Well, well, come on, you gotta at least watch the playoffs. I mean, there's nothing better than
I
playoff
do.
hockey.
I watch most of the playoffs.
All right,
I just
that's good.
remember the Blue Jackets,
Oh yeah,
going
we keep.
right that year.
Yeah, the Blue Jackets. Though Tampa Bay exacted their revenge on everybody, so we can still make fun of them, but we can't make fun of them as much anymore. Since they told everyone to go F off and they shoved that right up our ass last year.
Okay, Fernie, I have some statistics. If I
Okay.
can show them.
The thing the phone.
Okay. Chiefs fans will say the refs cost
Can you
us the
move?
game.
Refs cost us the game. Can you? Is that all you want to show us, or you want to show us the pictures?
Yes. Pass interferences.
Go, like stick it right in front of the camera.
Pass
Okay, there we
interference.
go. Refs cost us the
Diving
game.
into that last one on the left.
Oh yeah, the Rashard Higgins play.
The shot on his head. Like there's so many things that they were doing wrong and not getting called on, and like he's bam diving directly into his head.
I agree with you. I think the only way you can defend that is because of how fast the play was. Like that's like bang bang.
Well, me and Paul and Caleb and Peter were watching that game, and just like he wasn't even like trying not to hit with his head. He was torpedoing straight for the guy's head. He put his hands down and just.
Well, I didn't personally get to see the play because me and my father got started late because we didn't know what time the game was. But I haven't seen the play. I didn't see the play. I've seen replays. I didn't see the play live, so I can't like give you my initial reaction to it. But
I was replaying the thing live with all the different angles. It just looks
like definitely there should be. Do you think they should add replay to plays like those, like they have in college? Definitely.
Gotta watch out for those head collisions.
I do agree, but I think some of I don't know. It's just
okay, fine. What do you think? Tom Brady the GOAT?
Oh God, you're gonna kill me. I said I brought this up with Nutty last night, and he didn't kill me, but I bet you're gonna kill me. You remember how I'm a sports historian, right?
Mm-hmm. Who do you think is the greatest of all time?
I think he's definitely top 10, but I can't say he's the GOAT. Otto Graham. Now wait, before you say one more word, just let me explain. Otto Graham played 10 years with the Browns, with Paul Brown in the 40s and 50s. He played 10 years. He went to 10 championships. He won 7 of those championships. So now him and Brady are tied. But the thing is, nobody had ever won shift 7. No one ever talks about it. That's the problem. Because since it was so long ago, and that's unfair. Mm-hmm. Now, I totally want Brady to win his 8th, but right now, him and Graham are like on that one mountain between the two of them. Like that's the only thing I'll say.
Fernie, how many Super Bowls does Belichick have? Does he have?
He has 6. Well, wait, no. He has 1, 2, 3, 4.
Does he have 8?
1, 2, 3. I see. 1, 6 with the Patriots. Yeah, he's got 8, including the 2 he won with the Giants.
So Brady has to tie or beat Belichick to be better than the greatest coach of all time.
Oh my God. What? What are you doing? What is the glasses? Oh God, my roommate is cracking me up. Come on, dude. Belichick is no question the greatest coach of all time.
Yeah. Brady just needs to match the rings.
True. But what do you think of my analogy between him and Otto Graham? Do you think I have a point?
Yeah. See, I'm not the sports historian that you are, and I don't know. I haven't seen any Otto Graham's games.
Well, he was a damn good quarterback. He was a great a
Yeah.
great passer for the time, and a great runner. He was like Lamar Jackson of the 1940s and 50s. Like in one game, he threw for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and ran for 3 touchdowns, all in the same game. I think that was his last game. But he used to do things like that all the time.
Okay, Franny. I'm hijacking this.
Oh
this
god,
interview.
this guy's hijacking me.
Okay, I'm gonna jump ahead. And do you think that Brady will make it to the Super Bowl next year?
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! Who? Let me ask you a question. If they already beaten the so-called best team in the league, as every sportscaster said, every single one of them, well, almost every single one, who do you think can beat them in their division? You have a Drew Brees that's on their last legs, who's on his last legs.
Be going out.
So, I know, but so far he has yet to retire.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, they may be with Jameis Winston, but right now they're still with Drew Brees. They have Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers who are still getting themselves back together. They need at least one more year before they're really good. And you have the Atlanta Falcons that are going nowhere and are still pieces of crap. Who do you think is going to beat them in their division? They're winning the division, no question. But besides them, who do you think? You think they're Green Bay Packers? Green Bay Packers? Like, you really think the Green Bay Packers can beat the Bucs?
Brady
you
got the clean sweep. He got Breeze, then Rodgers, then he got them all. He got them all.
Like, there is nobody, in my opinion, that could challenge them at this point. If they just killed, they didn't just beat them, they beat them down. All right? There's nobody that's going to stand up against that Buccaneers defense and offense. The only thing I'd point out is if they can retain everybody, because they've got 20 plus free agents. Because Shaq Barrett's a free agent, the Sue is a free agent, Brown is a free agent, and Godwin are all free agents. I don't know if they're going to be able to keep.
Everyone wants to be with Brady.
True, but do you think they're all going to take pay cuts? Because now some of them have their ring. What more do they need to prove in some cases? Because now after that happens, they usually want to go get their money.
But do they want to win more Super Bowls? That's the question.
That is a damn good question, but but sometimes that success goes to their head.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what ruined the '90s Cowboys. That's what ruined. What was that other team? What was that other team? Oh, the Broncos. Actually, the Broncos, that had to do more with age.
What's your channel name?
My channel name's Hammerhead Sports Production. Why?
Hammerhead what?
Hammerhead Sports Productions. But I mean, take a look at what happened to the '90s Cowboys. As soon as free agency came in, they lost pieces, players, everything galore, and they completely fell apart. If they can bring back their team, I think they definitely could go back to the Super Bowl. If they lose more pieces than they can replace, then I can still see them making the playoffs.
Well, yeah, if they replace them, I don't know, maybe Edelman.
Oh my God. Edelman's got one more year left on his contract.
Yeah.
I want them to bring him back.
I just love to see it, though.
Oh God.
Edelman and Brady.
I do not want to see him. I do not want to see him in a Buccaneers uniform. Do not even put that in my head. I hate that we gave up Gronk, okay?
Well, Gronk finessed the system.
Oh God.
They were going to trade him to the Lions, and he said,
I know that. And then he said, I'd rather retire than go to Detroit. Oh God.
You can't trade me to the Lions. I'm retired.
Well, he didn't end up retiring. He still played with us that one more year. Then he retired, but he had to help us go to a Super Bowl. God. Oh yeah. Do you think now with Gronk coming out of retirement, winning his 4th Super Bowl, do you think unequivocally greatest tight end of all time?
He's up there, yeah.
Like, because he's already stated he's coming back next year. He
Yeah.
comes back, has another 708 touchdown season, and maybe has another one, and then he gets 10,000 yards for his career and like 100 touchdowns. To me, that he's greatest tight end of all time.
Yeah. He's still looking like crisp. His
Oh, hell
blocking
yeah.
is great. Like, he's underrated in blocking because
hell yeah, he's definitely
great at
underrated.
blocking.
We
People
wouldn't have
people
won
are
that.
like,
We wouldn't have
"Where's
won the
Gronk
Super Bowl in
out there?"
2018.
People will be like, where's Gronk? He should be out there catching passes, but he's down there blocking, destroying people.
I agree. The one other thing with the Buccaneers. You remember O.J. Howard?
Yeah.
With the emergence of Gronk coming back out of retirement and Cameron Brate, because OJ was their 1st-round pick, and I think 2017. He had requested a trade mid-season. Do you think because of how little production there's been, do you think they trade him, or are they going to trade Cameron Brate and go with the younger talent, or do you think they keep all 3 of them and see how it goes?
I guess I'd say they keep him.
Keep them and just see how it goes.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's going to work, because to me, it's just like he sees himself as a 1st-round tight end who's barely got a chance. Would you stop recording? A tight end.
Is someone else recording you?
Yeah, people love to record me. I'm just too sexy.
Too popular.
Yes, too sexy and too popular.
Yep.
Yeah, way too popular for him.
But yeah, that's how I look at it. I think he wants to play. He wants to freaking show that he was a 1st-round pick. You got any other questions for me? All right, I got one more. So have you heard what's going on back at the high school?
Oh.
So they're only going to play 5 games, and they're not going to have a.
Yeah,
playoff.
I have with their football.
I completely hate that they're not at least going to have like a regional playoff. Like they should have at least have like a regional playoff with some of the schools, just so they can play for something. Playing 5 games and that's it doesn't seem like fun. Like what's it doing? What do you doing?
Reading game that.
Oh yeah, no
Thanksgiving game. That's rough.
That
we
is
love
rough.
Facing Reading.
Oh yeah, we love killing them. We love killing them and we just love to rain on their parade.
Okay, Fernie. It's about all the time I got, man.
All right, just one more quick question. Are you gonna be? Do you think you're gonna show up for some of the games once they start?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I am too. There's actually a game against Burlington. I think Nutty told me on the 27th. My birthday's on the 28th. I told them they need to give me a birthday gift. So I need you to call all the guys up and tell them, hey, give Franny his birthday gift.
I'll go around and see when they're getting the games. When the games are happening, I'll try to make it.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming on, and this has been definitely an eventful interview and a very funny one. This is probably going to be one of my best. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem, Franny.